Department of Commerce and Business Studies. This morning, acting in the position of a capacity of a host, joins with you all to extend my morning remarks, welcome greetings to each and everyone who has attended weekday ICSSR sponsored program workshop on research methodology, exclusively on the topic Technology and Research for Young Researchers in collaboration with K.B.N. Degree College, Vijayawada. I, being a host, I take this opportunity to extend welcome remarks and greetings to our respected, esteemed and honored today's chief guest, Sri Dr. B. Sudhakar Reddy Garu, Director, ICSSR, and also the other chief guest, Sri Dr. Jacob Garu, Consultant Academics and Administration, ICSSR, SRC Hyderabad. I warmly welcome our Administrative Officer, SKPBV Group of Institutions, Sri Dr. V. Narayana Garu, and also I invite our today's chief guest, Sri Dr. B. Sudhakar Reddy Garu, ICSSR, Director, ICSSR. Also, I invite Sri Dr. Jacob Garu onto the stage, Consultant Academic and Administration, ICSSR, SRC Hyderabad. Sir, please be seated, sir. Have your seat, sir. Also, I invite convener of this program, Sri B. Prakash Garu, Sri K. Prakash Garu onto the stage. Also, I invite co-convener, Sri N. Hemant Kumar Garu onto the stage. Yes, sir. It's a time for me to invite you all into this session this morning. I extend my welcome remarks to each and everyone who has attended, delegates, academicians, research scholars, and a big hello to all the wonderful faculty, academicians sitting over here to attend this seminar sponsored by ICSSR. A weekday workshop on research methodology exclusively onto the topic Technology and Research for Young Researchers. As we all have got some common interest into the area of academics. As we are into the arena of academics, I mean we deal with academics, we deal with teaching, we deal with imparting knowledge to students, as we are at the right place. This weekday workshop is not just a workshop, but this is something going to be a wonderful platform for us as we all about to celebrate, achieve our own professional aims and ambitions. I can sense the enthusiasm fill this hall, and I can notice the aroma of enthusiasm and excitement. So without much delay, as the guests are waiting, and now I invite Now I invite the chief guest for lighting of the lamp. Other dignitaries will accompany. Please, I request everybody to stand. Thank you, sirs. Thank you, guests and other dignitaries. And now it's a time for us to have prayer song. Miss B. Bharati Bai and team from final TP. I request them to give.
महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दित वसिष्ठवामदेवादिवन्दित महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महादेवसुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं महादेवसुतं गुरुगुहनुतं मारकोटि प्रकाशं शान्तं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं महाकाव्यनाटकादिप्रियं मूषिकवाहनमोदकप्रियं महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि महागणपतिं मनसा स्मरामि.
Thank you, Miss Bharati Bai. Now, I request Sivaprakash Garu to look after the proceedings.
Thank you, madam. Good morning, one and all. Good morning to our esteemed guests and dear participants. It's my privilege to welcome you all to this ICSR-sponsored 7-day research methodology course on technology in research, organized by K.B.N College in collaboration with, sponsored with ICSR SRC. This workshop is designed to equip young researchers, including research scholars and assistant professors, with essential research skills and methodological insights and technological tools that are imperative for high quality of academic inquiry. With 30 carefully selected participants representing social sciences disciplines and balanced gender representation, this program fosters an inclusive and interdisciplinary learning environment. The increasing reliance on technology in research demands proficiency in methodological framework, statistical tools, and ethical research practices, which will be comprehensively addressed in the workshop. Key themes of the workshop: fundamental research. So, understanding research purpose, significance of research, and scope of research. Research methodology, exploring qualitative and quantitative research designs, e-resources and digital research tools, accessing and utilizing online database and journals. Descriptive statistics, interpreting data through statistical measures. Parametric and non-parametric tests, applying statistical methods for data analysis. SPSS package, SPSS induction, hands-on training in statistical software. Report writing, developing structured and impactful research reports. Plagiarism and research ethics, ensuring academic integrity and responsible publishing. We are honored to have a renowned experts and resource persons guiding these sessions, bringing their vast experience to enhance our collective understanding. I extend my sincere appreciation to ICSR, especially Directors Sudhakar Reddy sir and Jacob sir, with their valuable support, and our college management for hosting this initiative, especially Secretary sir and Administrative Officer Dr. V. Narendra Garu, Principal Madam Dr. G. Krishnavani Garu, and Vice Principals Sri B.L. Ramesh Garu and Dr. M.E.R. Garu and Ramkrishna Garu. Especially our Executive Officer, our Executive Officer N. Srinivasarao Garu, and our Commerce Department team, especially HOD N. Hemant Kumar, for meticulous and planning support in organizing this workshop. To all the participants, I encourage you to actively engage and exchange ideas, utilize this opportunity to strengthen your research capabilities. May this workshop serve as a platform for academic excellence, collaboration in future research endeavors. Wishing you a productive and enriching learning experience. Thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Convener Sir, Dr. K. Sivaprakash Rao Garu, for sharing the theme of the program. Now it's the time for me to invite our AO, Sri Dr. V. Narendra Garu, Administrative Officer, SKPPP Group of Institutions, to give their auspicious speech.
Good morning, everybody. Most respected dignitaries on the dais, especially today's chief guest, Professor B. Sudhakar Reddy Garu, Director, ICSR, Southern Region, well-wisher to our K.B.N. College Autonomous. We are very much thankful to our Sudhakar Reddy sir because every time sir is enhancing, extending his support whenever we need this type of seminars. Whenever we put the application, immediately sir is responding and giving wonderful opportunity to not only to our K.B.N. College and in and around research scholars, faculty and student friends. By that way, sir is extending his extraordinary support. Thank you very much, Sudhakar Reddy sir, for your great support and coming over here all the way from Hyderabad to here. Sir has started by 6 a.m. today morning from Hyderabad. Just now he has reached and told us immediately we will go to the scholars. I have to meet them and I have to interact with them. That is the way of approach of Dr. Sudhakar Reddy Garu. Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable support. And then we have another wonderful person, Dr. Jacob Kale, consultant ICSSR. Sir is also supporting to our K.B.N. College Autonomous every time. Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable support and coming here, sir. And then I extend heartfelt congratulations and greetings to the Commerce Department of our K.B.N. College Autonomous, headed by Dr. Hemant Kumar and other faculty members for your valuable. You have taken up, no doubt it is a challenge to our college and as well as to the Commerce Department because you have gathered here 30 scholars, great eminent scholars here in and around Vijayawada. It is a first time of in its kind. Hearty congratulations to all the participant scholars, research scholars, my dear participant friends, and a hearty welcome from our K.B.N. College side. No doubt, with the great presence of Dr. Sudhakar Reddy Garu and Jacob Kale Garu, all the way, these two gentlemen are going to interact with you all today. Totally, morning session, Sudhakar Reddy sir is going to interact with you and Dr. Jacob Kale sir is going to engage with you in the afternoon session. No doubt, we are all lucky enough to have the great presence of great people, Dr. Sudhakar Reddy Garu and Jacob Kale Garu. In addition, these two gentlemen and extraordinary academic excellence, excellent people, you are going to interact with some more academicians across India. So in that way you are lucky enough. Of course it is a prestigious event to our K.B.N. College also. I wish you all the way, all the very best, and thank you very much for your active participation and active involvement. You are going to interact with the great people for 1 week. No doubt, you are going to enrich your research skills in an extraordinary way, especially in the technical way. Technology side, globally many changes are coming up. So after completion of this 1 week session, no doubt you will be extraordinary getting skills from the eminent scholars. Thank you very much once again. Thank you very much once again all the great people on the dais. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Dr. V. Narayan Rao Garu. And now is the time for me to share the introduction about our one of the distinguished chief guest of our today, Dr. Jacob Kalle Garu. About him, my co-faculty, my peer faculty, Sri D. Pavan Kumar Garu is going to share introduction of the distinguished chief guest.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, dignitaries on the dais and off the dais. It's my privilege to introduce distinguished guest today. Dr. Jacob Kalle has obtained his MA Philosophy and PhD in Science and Technology Society Studies from University of Hyderabad. Presently, he is working as a consultant, academic and administration at Indian Council of Social Science Research, South Regional Center, Ministry of Education, Government of India. Previously, he associated with the Center of Study of Social Exclusion and Inclusive Policy, University of Hyderabad and Global Research Services. The major areas of his research are public policy studies, science and technology, society studies and applied ethics. He has extensively published in areas such as recent work issues in agriculture and manufacturing sectors, water and irrigation sector policies, agricultural and biotechnology and social interface from sociology of science and technology perspective. His publications appeared in journals such as South Asia Research Sage Journal and Asian Biotechnology Development Review. Presently, he engaged in research work on recent work issues in agricultural sector with special reference to cotton and vegetable seed production in India and irrigation technologies and denotified tribes in India. He has presented papers in several national and international conferences, workshops. He has been invited to make presentations at international conferences, workshops in the countries like Netherlands, Norway, Germany and United Kingdom. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Sri D. Pavan Kumar Garu, for sharing introduction about our today's guest. And it's the time for me to invite my peer co-faculty, Sri M. Jayavardhan Garu, to share about the introduction of our today's chief guest, Sri Dr. B. Sudhakar Reddy Garu, Director, ICSSR. Yeah, I request our today's chief guest to share the valuable speech on the occasion of weekday program on research methodology in technology and research for young researchers. I invite you, sir. I invite the distinguished guest.
Good morning to all. Distinguished guests on the dais, respected Professor B. Sudhakar Reddy Garu, the Director, ICSR SRC, and Dr. V. Narayan Rao Garu, Administrative Officer, SKP Group of Institutions, and Sri M. Hemant Kumar Garu, HOD, Department of Commerce, co-convener of the program, and the convener of the program, Dr. K. Prakash Rao Garu, and my colleagues and the faculty members of the college and the participants. And first of all, outset, let me congratulate the college, K.B.N. College, for organizing this technology and research for young researchers, a 7-day research methodology course being organized in collaboration with the ICSSR Southern Regional Center. Because I have some 2 sessions in the afternoon, so let me, because we have already due to past year that time, so I'll take a couple of minutes and we'll close so that our director will take over from there. So the Southern Regional Center is located in Osman University campus. This is the 5 states of the Southern region and also 2 union territories comes under our jurisdiction. So SRC, we have our apex body in New Delhi, and which promotes social science research across India, which has
6 regional centers, and SARS is one of the regional centers. So we cater to the research needs of the faculty members across 5 states in colleges, universities and institutions. And we have our head officers, various programs, funding programs, and we have our own funding programs. Broadly speaking, we provide funding in the areas of seminars, conferences, research methodology courses like this, and also short duration research projects. And also we have library visit program for to PhD scholars. And one thing I would like to emphasize that participants for this 7-day program, please take this program very seriously and interact with the resource persons and ask questions, right? Because this is a great opportunity for you, being here with interacting with different resource persons coming from different institutions. So please take it up very seriously and interact with the resource persons and relate in relation to our research topics that we are working on for our PhD work. And I wish you all the best, please, because for these 7 days you are confined, you are staying here, and so that by towards the end of this program, I wish that you learn some skills and some knowledge and some techniques which are very much useful for the completion of your PhD program, as well as pursuing your own research work for faculty members more confidently. And I wish you all the best, and I'll stop it here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Jacob Garu. Now, one of my peer co-faculty members, Sri M. Jayavardhan Garu, introduce about our chief guest. Please, sir.
Thank you, madam. Very fine good morning to the respected dignitaries on the dais and dear participants. I take this opportunity as a great privilege and honor to introduce our chief guest and keynote speaker of today's 7-day workshop. We all are very privileged to have an eminent chief guest with us today, who is well known in the areas of economics and research, none other than Professor B. Sudhakar Reddy Garu. To begin with, Professor B. Sudhakar Reddy Garu is currently working as Director for ICSSR Southern Region Center, Hyderabad. Sir pursued his PhD from Usmania University in the field of economics and also awarded with gold medal for the best thesis in the year 1997. Besides, Professor B. Sudhakar Reddy Garu is having efficient administrative experience, specifically in the academics. He acted as head of the department. He served as dean, vice principal and principal in various reputed institutions and university. Sir is also having in-depth research experience. Under his esteemed and able guidance, so far, 23 PhD degrees are awarded and 4 PDFs are awarded. He played a very pivotal role in various research projects sponsored by UGC and ICSSR. Furthermore, Professor P. Sudhakar Reddy Garu addressed as a chief guest, keynote speaker and distinguished resource person in multiple seminars, conferences and workshops at national and international level organized by reputed institutions and universities. Also so far, Sir published numerous research papers in multiple journals at both national and international level, conferences, seminars. And last but not the least, Sir acted as an editor, writer, co-author, co-editor and co-translator for many books exclusively in the subject of economics. And Sir is also having professional membership in various professional bodies such as Indian Society of Labour Economics, All India Economic Association, AP Economic Association and Telangana Economic Association. Finally, I conclude with this short and precise introduction of our today's chief guest and keynote speaker, Professor B. Sudhakar Reddy Garu. Thank you to one another.
Thank you so much, Mr. Jayavardhan Garu. Now I invite our today's chief guest, Professor B. Sudhakar Reddy Garu, Director, ICSSR, SRC Hyderabad, to deliver his speech.
Very good morning. I hope all are well. Well, when I look at you all, you are very sad. I don't know what is happening. Generally, I find a lot of enthusiasm whenever they come to research methodology courses. I want a lot of fire in them to learn the subject. But I've seen all are very sad. I don't know. You had your breakfast? Had your breakfast, but still they are, I don't know what made them so sad. Now the convener has to take care of them now. Anyway, distinguished guest on the dais, Dr. Narayan Rao, is the administrative officer, former principal of this institution, and Dr. K. Shivaprakash, convener of this 7-day research methodology workshop, and Hemant Kumar, the co-convener at the department, and Dr. Jagab Kale. Indeed, it's a privilege to part of this 7-day research methodology course. I hope all of you finished PhD or doing PhD? All doing PhD. Registered PhD? Okay, all registered PhD. What stage you are? Recently registered. All. Okay. So if you have registered, not yet completed, you are in the completion stage also, definitely this workshop is going to empower you to do the research independently. Because I know what kind of supervisors you have in your universities and colleges. Supervisors, whenever you go with the problem, supervisor always will tell you, come tomorrow. The reason is, he himself doesn't know what to do, and you are also unaware what to do. So both are in a confusion state. When both are in a confusion state, what is the way of to escape? Come tomorrow. That he knows that you will not come tomorrow. You are busy and he is also busy. So as a result, this PhD is continuing 3, 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, and ultimately you are approaching some ghostwriters. Isn't it? And only you are submitting, you are not doing research. Only you are submitting. This is binding work you are doing. Binding works also that Gujarat fellow is doing. Only you are carrying out and submitting in the examination branch. So don't do that. When is the highest academic degree, PhD, you have to do on your own, independently. You should learn that, you should have that pleasure of doing PhD. Don't take it very negative way and approach any ghostwriters, any friends, anybody. You can take any help from any method, anything, but ultimately you have to do the PhD. Yeah. Because you are going to get doctorate degree. Once you get degree, you will be treated different. Doctor, before doctor, after doctor, there must be a qualitative change in you. So if somebody helps you and submit and get the degree, and what qualitative change in you can be expected. So therefore, I request all the research scholars who have to carry out PhD independently on your own. So ICSSR, as just now Dr. Jacob Kale said, has been forefront in social science research. How many have just logged into our ICSSR earlier, past one year? Only one person. In India, ICSSR is apex organization which promote social science research. If that apex organization not known to you, what do you do research? Now everyone has got smartphone, not less than 20,000 phones. But simply just you can say log in into ICSSR. So when you log in ICSSR, there is a lot of programs like this, research methodology courses, faculty development programs, seminars, conferences, doctoral fellowships, Those who are doing PhD can apply doctoral fellowships. 2 years fellowship is given. If you have completed PhD, postdoctoral fellowship also available. So once you are a postdoctoral fellowship, you will be treated differently when you go for employment, lecturer jobs in universities and colleges. So therefore, log into first of all website. It's a customized. Everything is available. Only you have to template is created. Only you have to fill the information. That's all. What to write also we mentioned very clearly in the website. Okay. Including covering what is the forwarding letter also placed it, because you would write different forwarding letters. So therefore, we find it very difficult to summarize that forwarding letter also. So therefore, we have also placed one forwarding letter in that. And why ICSR is so much interesting in research methodology courses, particularly in social sciences, because social science research is not evidence-based, is not rigorous. It's only compilation. Most of the cases you are compiling. You are not doing research rigorously, relevantly. So, science research, some technology research, engineering research, to some extent you can compare international standards, but social science research is below. You cannot compare with international standards because science is easily controllable. Because social science is a not controlled environment, you can carry out the research. So therefore, in order to empower you, in order to make research more rigorous, more relevant, so ICSR has been spending lot of money, particularly on research methodology courses. Whenever we receive application from various institutions, universities, we find the research methodology is very weak. Simply they write, how do you carry out the research? They write SPSS or EViews. EViews and SPSS or Strata or RStudio, all are softwares, not methodologies. You can use EViews, you can use SPSS, and you can carry out the research. But simply they write SPSS. So the evaluator has to understand what you are going to do with SPSS. Okay? How many are aware of SPSS? Studied? So to carry on doing research with SPSS technology, it's very user friendly. You can learn in one day. Just you can learn in one day SPSS. That's all. EViews needs some commands to be remembered. RStudio also you can run in 2 days. Okay? So those who are doing research, particularly now is the era of AI empowered research. You need to learn technology. Unless you learn the technology, you cannot add rigorousness to your thesis. You may say, what is the role of so-and-so? How do you define role? How do you capture the role? You need a technique. So what techniques suits to understand the role? What is the impact generally intended? Impact of so-and-so program, impact of MRNC, some program. So in order to capture the impact, you need a methodology. So this software will help you, this EVs will help you to learn the technology and use the technique and execute your research issue and get the results, get the generalized, conclude. So what is research now? What is research? Any research? What do you do generally? What is the beginning stage of research? You have to identify the relevant issue. If you take the issue now, that must be relevant after 5 years. By selecting the topic itself, that must be relevant after 5 years. Because while choosing the topic, if you topic very general and generic topic, already scholars have done on that. Already conclusions have come. By changing district, by changing mandal, by changing state, that is not a research. So choose the research which has got more relevance after 4-5, because you would get thesis awarded after 5 years. So if you choose the thesis, the topic which already done a lot of research, then what deviation you are going to get into the thesis. So for that, what you need to do? You have to do a review of literature. In the review of literature, how many days do you take review of literature? How many days you conduct normally? How many days it takes? You already must have written synopsis to register PhD. How many days did you conduct review of literature, corrected review of literature, studied? Throughout the year you conduct review of literature. Throughout the year, continuous. It's a continuous process, not process, continuous process. Then how do you get, what are the gaps in earlier studies? If continuously you are reviewing the earlier works, when do you come to a pinpoint what has not been done by other studies? Okay, you are right, it's a continuous. But when you come to know that others, what are the gaps in earlier studies? So you have to carry out the review of literature, identify the gaps, make objectives, hypothesis, then methodology role comes. Then quantitative methods, qualitative methods, mixed methods, ethnography. What kind of methods suits your objectives? Maybe one objective is quantitative, second objective may be quantitative, third objective may be mixed methods which captures both objectivity and subjectivity. Okay, so therefore, now with the AI empowered research, you can finish your entire review of literature in 1 day. Over. 1 day. That's more than enough 1 day. In 1 day you can review 100 papers. Best cited 100 papers you can review. How you can do, you will learn in these 5 days. Okay? So therefore, ICSSR is in promoting social research in a big way, organizing such kind of workshop, empowering research scholars, young teachers to do qualitative research and impactful research and evidence-based research, make social science research more relevant and rigorous and globally competitive. In these observations, I thank you all for giving me this opportunity. Be active. Don't be silent in the class. While somebody is giving lecture also, don't look at them very sadly, because as if you are in the jail, somebody put you in jail, then you are all very sad. When this is going to end? When I look at what I understand, we are all looking at when this speech is going to end. We are eagerly waiting my speech to end. That's why I just am stopping here. Thank you all for listening.
సార్ చెప్పినట్టు కాస్త హుషారుగా ఉండండి, యూతే కదా మీరంతా కూడా.
So, C.H. Ravindranath garu. Sir, I request you to distribute some folders, sir. Serious, sir. The participants. C.H. Ravindranath, sir. Ravindranath garu, Hanumantrao garu, Rajshekhar garu.
ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ లేడీస్తో స్టార్ట్ చేయాలి.
వెంకటేశ్వరరావు గారు, శైలజ మేడం, స్వాతిప్రియ గారు, మల్లేశ్వరి గారు,
ముందు ఆడపిల్లలు అయిపోయిందా? మీరేం ఫీల్ అవుతుందా?
అందరూ తర్వాత సెషన్ ఉంది కదా సార్.
వస్తుందా? లేదా లేడీస్ అందరూ అమ్మాయి సీరియల్ వచ్చేయండి.
మేడం 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 ఫ్రమ్ పాండిచ్చేరి సార్. ఊటీ సార్, సెంట్రల్ యూనివర్సిటీ.
కంగ్రాచులేషన్స్.
మేడం యమజాయ గారు. ఓకే సార్. స్వప్న గారు, యమజాయ గారు, సురేష్ గారు, సురేష్ గారు, రవికుమార్ గారు, వైద్యరావు గారు, రాజశేఖర్ గారు, హనుమంతరావు గారు, మేడం రండి. డాక్టర్ డి విజయబాబు గారు, ఓకే సార్. విజయబాబు గారు, ఓకే సార్. అశోక్ బాబు గారు, హేమంత్ కుమార్ గారు, ఓకే సార్.
Now it's the time to felicitate our today's chief guest, Professor B. Sudhakar Reddy Garu, Director ICSSR and SRC from Hyderabad. I request all the dignitaries on the stage, please join your hands in felicitating our today's chief guest. Thank you, Professor B. Sudhakar Reddy Garu, for joining into this 7-day workshop. And thanks for your valuable guidance and support throughout this particular inaugural session. And thanks for coming all the way from Hyderabad. And now it's the time to go for a formal vote of thanks for this inaugural session. But before that, let us we have one more distinguished guest today, Dr. Jacob Kalle Garu, Academic Consultant, ICSSR, SRC Hyderabad. I request all the dignitaries on the stage, please join your hands in felicitating our today's distinguished guest, Dr. Jacob Kalle Garu. So please accept a small token of love from K.B.N. College. Actually, it's a tradition to felicitate whoever visit K.B.N college. We do felicitate, and you are the special persons today for this 7-day workshop on technology in research for young researchers, organized by K.B.N college in collaboration with ICSSR, SRC Hyderabad. Thank you, gentlemen, for joining your hands in the felicitation party for today's renowned personalities.
Next activity, announce.
Yeah. And now, I'm Hemant Kumar proposing a formal vote of thanks for this inaugural session for 7-day workshop research methodology course on technology in research for young researchers. Firstly, I would like to thank Professor B. Sudhakar Reddy Garu, Director ICSSR SRC Hyderabad, and Dr. K.B.N. Garu, Academic Consultant ICSSR Hyderabad. Thanks for joining us today, sir, for coming all the way from Hyderabad and giving your valuable insights on the research methodology course which is going to happen in the next coming 7 days. And I'm also thankful to our beloved Secretary and Correspondent of K.B.N College, Dr. Sri Srinivas Garu. And I'm also thankful to our Principal, Dr. G. Krishnaveni Garu, for encouraging to conduct these kind of particular valuable sessions. And I'm also thankful to your dynamic Administrative Officer for SKPV Group of Institutions, Dr. V. Narendra Garu. Sir, thanks for joining in spite of your busy schedule. You're joining, you're spending your valuable time on to this particular inaugural session of ICSSR sponsored 7-day course on technology in research for young researchers. And I'm also thankful to Dr. M. Venkateswara Garu, Vice Principal, K.B.N College, and who is also the backbone for this particular program. And I'm also thankful to our another Vice Principal, Sri P.L. Ramesh Garu, for providing valuable insights in conducting this kind of particular program. And I'm also thankful our senior faculty from the Department of Commerce and Management and the Principal in charge, Dr. Vijay Babu Tekkem Garu. And I'm also thankful to the convener of this 7-day workshop on research technology in research for young researchers, Dr. K. Sivaprakash Garu. And I'm also thankful for the person who has provided all the logistic support, Sri N. Srinivas Garu, Executive Officer of K.B.N College. And I'm also thankful, and my special thanks to my colleagues and senior faculty of Commerce and Management. And I'm also wishing all the best for all the participants who have came all the way from different parts of Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, and even the southern parts of region. And we have got nearly 14 universities are participating in this 7-day workshop, 7-day research methodology course on technology on research for young researchers. And I wish all the best for the next coming 7 days. We are going to witness valuable insights on this overall weekday course. And today we are having a renowned people came from Hyderabad. And after this inaugural session, our Professor B. Sudhakar Reddy Garu is going to take the first session as a keynote speaker of this research methodology course. So let's have a short break. Let's have a short break of 10 minutes. Just come back within 10 minutes, and we'll have a session, first session from Professor B. Sudhakar Reddy Garu. So that's all from my side. So this is the end of inaugural session. Thank you. Let's have a short break for the first 10 minutes. See, now the time is 12:08. At 12:15, you please come back, and we'll have a 1-hour session. Yeah, at 1:15, we'll have one lunch break again. You just come back at 12:15. So, between 12:15 to 1:15, we'll have the first session from Professor B. Sudhakar Reddy Garu as a keynote speaker. So, thank you. going to be
Okay, everyone ready?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, please settle all. We will have very less time. That is what we can do in very short time. మీకు వైఫై కనెక్ట్ కాదు బాబు బాబు వైఫై కనెక్ట్ కాలేదు హాస్పిటల్ on what topics you are doing PhD? What is your topic? Today only you got. Which topic? What is the listed topic? Topic like that, allotment. Without synopsis, you got allotted.
Yes, sir.
Okay, next one. Before commencement of this Friday.
Role of mindfulness in sales task.
Role of mindfulness in
Sales task.
sales task.
Apply communication model.
Impact of social media and English common.
of CSR initiatives by pharmaceutical companies and who are
What do you evaluate?
what's the initiatives taken by the
Yeah, they'll give big list of initiatives. What is the next level you go?
education is reached fully.
Whatever they initiated, it's there in their website, their annual reports. Everywhere they mention their initiatives.
So beneficiaries, the attitude and the benefits get
Is it primary data or secondary data? Primary data or secondary?
both primary and secondary activities.
What's your topic? What is that? Supply chain inclusive. Okay. Issues. Okay.
From VIP University.
Okay.
My research title is Dr. S. Chandra-Kumari.
Okay.
And I am working in the field of finance. My title is an emotional intelligence and psychological traits interplay between the investors' outcomes.
Okay.
And it between the millennials and generations.
Oh. It's a good topic, but it's really more observable topic, not direct data or not. Would have gone for any fintech issues other than this.
Already some of the proposals.
Okay. This you have to generate the data now.
Yes.
Understanding the generational
Loudly, let others also know the topic.
understanding the generational differences of investment behavior.
Investment behavior. Right. Yeah. Any other? Next. What is your topic? Take mic so that we can listen.
Technological innovations in training and outputs.
Okay. Next one.
Comparative analysis of working capital management in Tata Motors and organization.
Okay. Just we'll stop with this so that we'll go ahead in our program. Yeah, please.
The production and the marketing of electrics registered with the industries in Guntur district.
Okay. Thank you. We'll continue discuss while discussing. So when you are doing PhD or registering PhD, your intent to do some qualitative publications. PhD should be the byproduct. What should be the product? Your publications. You must publish in reputed Scopus Index journals. Because if you go with PhD, before submission of your PhD, if you publish 4 or 5 papers, you will stand ahead of everyone in the interview. You will be rated very high. If you go with only PhD, simply with these topics and all, okay, very general topics. What is that? The research has been done in this work. So, those who are already in the middle stage continue. Those who are at the initial stage, please do modify the topic. Take relevant topics which are going to be the most relevant after 4 or 5 years. That's most important. So to do that, now lot of AI tools have come. Okay? Sir said review of literature is a continuous process, isn't it? Yes. So if you give the broad area, AI will give you the best suitable titles. Okay? Once you know the title, you can easily do review of literature, 100 paper, best cited, best quoted all over the globe. You will get it on the AI, isn't it? Tell me any topic. Any topic. Women empowerment, very generic. Okay, anyway, since you said, I will take up women empowerment. Oh, what is the topic exact, women empowerment? Yeah, I will take up your, so not only one topic, I will take 2-3 topics. What is the exact title of women empowerment? What do you want to study in women empowerment?
Skill-based training.
Huh?
Skill-based training.
No, you want to measure the women empowerment, or what do you want? What is the status of women empowerment? Okay, you don't know anything about women empowerment. For example, I will assume, okay? Just will type women empowerment. Women empowerment, will say click, okay. Net is slow, otherwise it would have been. Now, this net is not working properly. If net is fast, yeah. Women empowerment, the best cited papers will come. Once you just do the title, they will give you the best relevant papers. If bandwidth is good, net is very speed, in seconds you will get it. 10 papers will come at a time, like one paper has come. Study of women empowerment in educational perspective. So if you just click it, and first it will give you some brief description of women empowerment, then it will go to all gender matters in economic empowerment, interventions, women empowerment, like that. Any number of papers you can get it, okay? First 10 papers it will give you. If you click any paper, let's say promotion of gender equity millennium development goals, it will give you abstract of the paper, okay? Then you need not read that paper. You can chart with this paper. There is a down, it is there, chart with this paper. Or there are standard charts are available on the right side. Okay, let's say what method use. Just click. The net is. So this paper titled Promotion of Gender Equity and Millennium Development Goals discusses various methods, approaches to address gender equality of women empowerment and statistical analysis. What it has been carried out, methodology, everything it will give you. Okay? Brief, everything is the cultural, social, all policy recommended, everything it is given. All this. Simply you can cut it and paste it in Word file. Okay? So you can ask any number of questions, not only one question. You can chart with any other questions. It will give you, this a big list is there here. What methods? Summarize the introduction. It will summarize on the right side. Speed of net is the issue, otherwise it seconds. I used to get it in seconds. Summary it will give. You need not read any paper. Methodology, what sample size, what conclusions, what limitations of the paper, everything will come. Simply copy and paste in Word file in a desktop. Like that, if you go on clicking, all you will get it.
If we are using for the paper now, whether it will come under place.
It will not come. You are studying, reviewing that article. It's a review of literature. For review of literature sake, okay? Citations, for example, what kind of citation you want? Just click here. Which model you want? Whatever the model you want, it will automatically. You need not type and everything. It has come. Any model you click it, the citation styles are the different styles. Whatever the style your university you intend to do, apply in your research, it has come. So in a day, how many you can do it? Every 3 minutes you can finish one paper. If that paper is related to you, very much important for you, then you can go for this request for PDF. Just click PDF and you give your optional and all. You will get a PDF. Display PDF will come. Then once this paper is over, go to next paper. This effect of marital relationship, owners, whatever it is coming. Again, new paper has come. Again, same, you can chart with the already abstract is given. Down you come. Explain the abstract of the paper, conclusions of this paper, results of this paper, what kind of results it is produced. You can see on the right side, key findings of the study. All findings available here. Simply you can just copy, you just select it, copy and put it, that's all. You can simply say Ctrl C, go to Word file, you generate one Word file, click to one word and simply paste here. All have come. Everything you can cut and paste here, including introduction, including citation, everything will come. Anything you can ask, methodology, summarize introduction, what are the economic contributions of this paper? All you can add anything in the chart, need not confine to this. If you find these questions, these charts are not sufficient, promptings are not useful, you can add anything, it will add the right side. Okay? Second paper also, it is review is over, simply cutting and putting it one place. So, next paper. Like that, first 10 papers it will give you. Go to next. Again, papers will understanding, improvement in subjective well-being. Okay. Research and relationship between self-efficiency, marital adjustment, occupational stress, subjective well-being, primary, secondary, all whatever. Factors, study and relationship between quality of women, children, on the topic, whatever the topic you name it, you will get it. Every time 10 papers will come. Every time 10 papers, you can chart with the paper, whatever you want, just copy it and put it in one place. Okay? So how many days you need to do the review now? 1 day maximum, max to max, 1 day. Okay? Here you can give, this separate topic is a literature review. Give the topic. Now what is your topic? Somebody was.
Role of mindfulness.
Role of
mindfulness. Sales task. Sales task.
Task.
Yes.
Summary will give you what are the best papers. Summary will come first. All the papers just will come. Answer from 5 papers, it will summarize. You can't write even if you study 100 days. 1 second you got the so beautiful information on that. Mindfulness plays significant role in enhancing sales tasks by improving sales people's behavior and performance and customers' interactions. It contributes to the better customer orientation, adaptive selling and overall satisfaction with the sales performance. Mindfulness also fosters psychological resilience and customer-oriented behavior, which are crucial, effective sales performance. The following sections elaborate these aspects. What are all it is given. Okay? You can save it everywhere, wherever you want. And publications. Contribution of mindfulness to the customer orientation and adaptive selling. Insights already given. Second column. You can ask anything this side. Summarize the abstract results, summarize introduction, method used, literature survey, limitations. Whatever you click, it will come. Okay? And if you want any citation, everything, you can click here simply. Bookmark. It will come. PDF. You want this article is very much related to your study, simply click request PDF. PDF will be opened. If it is so relevant to you, you want intend to study in detail, but anyway AI will study better than you. You need not study in detail. If still you want, you can put it on the desktop, save it, that's over. Second paper, how service employees mindfulness links to the task performance through psychological resilience, deep acting and consumers oriented behavior. All paper, role of mindfulness, respond to product. The role of mindfulness in promoting purchase intentions. 10 papers already given, 7, 8, 9, 10. If you click, 10 more will come. More papers will come, again some more papers. Every time 10 papers will come. Review 10 papers, put it in Word file, go up next. In a day, 100 papers you can review. These are not just small papers, these are best cited papers, not substandard papers. And review also written beautifully, very crystal clear. Even if you can't write, even I can't write that much precisely and that much clarity with all these things. See, it is written. It is also mentioned about this paper does not specifically address the role of mindfulness in sales. That paper, though they mentioned mindfulness, wealth management, thematic integration, analysis, but they are analyzing. This AI is analyzing the role of mindfulness in sales tasks. However, it highlights mindfulness of influence and financial decision making. So what it not speaks also it is mentioning. So like that, one day if you can finish, load more papers, just click simply, load more papers. 11th one already appeared. The influence of mindful attention on value chain, claiming on distributive negotiations, evidence from 4 laboratory experiments. You name it any topic, it's available. Okay?
Journal, the type of journal we have to get also.
Journal, they mention it journals anywhere. You have to click it, that citation, you will get journal name, everything, all the details. Okay? It is written, 30th February 2024, pedagogy, the journal of this, they have given, address, everything they have given here. Click here, you will get it, about the journal. You can go to request a, okay, this is asking, send without note, okay. Yeah, if it is good, it will come, otherwise it is okay. So simply convert it to references, one click. Or simply take this DI number, go to website. So references available, PDF available, summary available, podcast is available, everything is available. Even some questions also it has given on its own. How does mindfulness enhances customer orientation in sales tasks? You can also frame objective. Okay? To study the mindfulness, whether mindfulness enhances the customer orientation in sales tasks, or to examine whether mindfulness enhances the customer orientation in sales tasks. Why does mindfulness contribute to adaptive selling? Every question you can become an object. Okay? You can go on clicking, you will get it. So, most toughest job is to review the literature and identify the gaps in earlier studies. Simply, you can give here simply you can type here. Either you can put it on Word file and ask the AI what are the gaps in earlier studies which you have reviewed 100 papers, or you can say what are the gaps in on what is the topic?
Mindfulness.
it has given gaps. What is the first gap? The exploration of mindfulness tasks reveals several gaps in earlier studies, particularly engaging its application, impact and performance. While existing literature has made strides in understanding the mindfulness in various workplaces, contexts, specific aspects related to the sales tasks remain underexplored. So limited focus on sales context, insufficient examination and modeling factors. So you can read more. Need for empirical evidence. Okay, there is a more rigorous research design that include diverse sales contexts and populations to validate findings. So like that, it will give you different findings. Each gap can convert it into one objective. Once you know the objectives, what is the next step? Hypothesis. Simply put it in AI, all your objectives. Ask the AI to write hypothesis. It will write in null hypothesis form. It will give null hypothesis and alternative hypothesis. That's all. Once you know the objectives and hypothesis, then what method suits to you? Whether primary data, secondary data, any of the primary data, obviously you write socio-economic profile of the sample respondent. Second objective, you examine whether it is quantitative or qualitative. Quantitative, what kind of techniques? Qualitative, what kind of quantitative and qualitative, what kind of, or same objective, you can go for mixed methods or triangulations. You can do experiment both, same data you can do primary data, qualitative method apply, quantitative method apply, whichever gives more robust results, more rigorous results apply. For this, why do you need a supervisor? Do you need a supervisor? Does he more empowered than you? He is totally ignorant when you go, why is mindfulness? Okay, I'll come tomorrow, I will study. Or he will say what he has studied long back, that reference he will give you, get that book. He will not get that book. He knew that he will not get that book. Only he will buy the time. Because I know, I have been working in a university. I know how supervisors behave when they don't know. But they don't admit they don't know. Simply they'll say, come tomorrow, or today I am very busy. Otherwise they'll say, I am very busy today. He is not busy at all. Any professor has got max 2 classes a day. Maximum. Majority cases only 1.5 class. Then how he is busy? Only avoiding question. So a poor guy, you will go and search that book. Anyway, you will not get that book. Even if you get it, you trace it in the library also, that is not available in physical form. Then he will keep that will continue 2-3 months on that book only. So now use AI techniques, go with supervisor, clear. Now introduction, anyway you can write at the end. Introduction always you have to write at the end of after completion of thesis, because there must be some coherence between introduction to review to objectives, hypothesis, methodology, and all your research findings. Then you can go to introduction. So first you review 100 pages, 100 or 150 articles. Wanna take slowly. Every day only do it 20 only, leisurely. All put it at one place. Ask the AI to identify the gaps in earlier studies. Sure, it will give you 20 gaps. Out of 20 gaps, at least make 5 gaps convert into objectives, which are more prominent, which are directly related, which you intend to do study. That 5 gaps when you convert into objectives, now ask the AI to write hypothesis. It will give you HO and H1, alternative hypothesis. Then how to test hypothesis? Of course, methodology is available. You can do the hypothesis testing. But then what kind of data is required? Whether primary data, secondary data, second data, what are the source, private data, what is the questionnaire? Question is most important. Whether you go for structured questionnaire, whether you go for ethnographic kind of thing, what kind of method you are going to adopt, what is the sample size? Sample size, again, if you know the population, there is the technique. If you don't know the population, there is the technique. If you don't know both, there is a thumb rule. 20 times of your variables. That's another way. If you don't know population, there's a technique. If you know the population, there are standard techniques are there. Taro Yamana technique, different techniques are available. Both you don't know A and B, go to third. If your variables are 10, let's say, into 20 times, 200 is your sample size. That's also standard method. Then you can, after getting the number, you can go stratify random sampling or purpose sampling, or if you don't know both, again you go for snowball sampling. If the first generation, you don't know anybody, then you go to first generation, then you ask next person. That person will give you who are there in your field, same field. That's called snowball sampling. You can go for snowball sampling also. You can write, I have adopted and used snowball sampling to get the data. Okay? So if you know the objectives, hypothesis, methodology, this methodology anyway, I've seen a lot of topics are there on the methodology. Once you know the methodology is easy, why do you go to anyone? There is a Julius AI. Julius AI. Simply you put your data, ask the Julius AI, it will run the results and it will give interpretations. You can try with this Julius AI. This net is not working. Okay. Yeah. Julius AI for data analysis. Simply your data just attach, upload. If you know the technique, okay, you can ask the Julius AI to apply technique and generate results. It will generate in seconds. If you know SPSS, use SPSS. Try Joules, free, it's free. Limited use, it's free. Otherwise, it's around 1800 rupees per month. If you subscribe for 2 months, you can carry out your PhD, and it will give you diagrams, graphs, everything it will give you. No need to go to any ghostwriter, any fellow who is failed 10th class, is operating computer, go to him and giving the data, he will produce damn thick and he will come back. Why do you go to, you are doing PhD and do it. So, evaluation, data cleaner, significance of testing, everything it will, it's only here, add the file here, data file. It will do all the techniques. Very simple. Time series analysis, it will do. Extraction table from PDF. If you have a PDF file, it will extract the data. Significance of testing, like hypothesis testing, it will do it. Data cleaning, it will do the data cleaning. Visually explores all diagrams, whatever the diagrams you name it, it will give you in multicolors, not a single color. Just simply add the data file, put it in a CVS file, that's SPSS data entered in SPSS or entered in the Excel, entered in Word file, any kind of file, just you click here, it will ask simply where, upload file from where, from Google, from manage section, or upload file from where, it will ask all your file folders. Just click it, you will get it. Okay? If anyone has got data in pen drive, I can run and show you. If you want to write a paper also, very easy. I will write one day one paper, that's all over. It will not take more than 1 day to write a paper. Serious research paper, I write a 1 day. One scholar was coming on topic, and while explaining to him, I explored a lot of things. This simple thing, I write a paper. 1 day I have written one paper and submitted Scopus Index Journal, they published. That's all. Because we know the technology. What is our research methodology course? Technology. So you have to apply technology. This research methodology specifically on technology, how to use technology and techniques. So you are going to explore, I don't know how serious they are, other resource persons will come with techniques and technology. If really they come for with the technology, definitely you will be empowered. There will be a game changer in your academic pursuits. You will be totally different persons. Now you will start writing thesis for anyone after some time. Because you know how to do it. Okay, instead of going to person and standing like this, sir, when you will give thesis, you will look at seriously. No, it is not that easy. He will make you wrong so many times. Or go to a statistical fellow, run this technique. No, the data is not valid. I am checking the data. You will not check anything, you will not even open. But to make you rounds, he will tell. Now, it is in your hand. You can do on it. That's what I said in the introduction also in the morning inaugural session. You have to do research independently. Only to satisfy the supervisor for confirmation, sir, these are my objectives. Do you have anything you want to reframe? It's okay. Sign it. These are the hypotheses. This is the methodology I am going to use. Only confirmation only you have to go to supervisor. Not to learn from anything from him. Because how supervisors in the university we know, now the faculty strength is declining and they are not available. Serious researchers are not available. Serious teacher is not a serious researcher. Serious researcher is not a serious teacher. Neither researcher nor teacher who writes books, who writes thesis. Okay? So serious researcher, serious teacher, rarely you find. If he is there, he will not stick to one university. He will jump. One university, other, he keep on going. Okay? So do you have any questions? So I think your lunch hour is approaching very fast. Actually, I got a lot of illustrations. We don't have time. Yeah.
Sir, what about this access, sir? Like every paper, like a free or free access?
For limited use, it's only free. That is, you need only Google ID. Once you click, it will ask your Google ID, mail ID. With the mail ID, it will be registered. All are free. Even if you pay it also, not less than 2,000 rupees per a month. So your data is ready, everything is ready, subscribe it. And 1 month is over. You can finish everything 1 month. Otherwise, you can extend 1 more month. And also, you can also subscribe to the Grammarly software. It will correct all the grammars. It will reframe, it rephrases your sentences, everything when you while writing work. Even AI generator also it will correct. It is also very cheap, around 4,000 rupees 1 year. Grammarly software. Very beautiful software. Any sentence it will just running sentences it will do. Even PowerPoints also it will correct everything once it is uploaded. See, it is here. Grammarly software. So if whatever I type wrong, automatically Grammarly software will take care. Even if this is totally Grammarly software, this is generated by AI only, still Grammarly software will correct. So if you are doing research, definitely subscribe Grammarly software. So once you select it, automatically it has identified there are 4 mistakes are in this. One mistake, greater. Instead of writing greater, write more significant. Again, disparities, no, iniquities. then largely, not largely, primarily, then which is accept. Whatever you type, immediately it will correct. Or you can ask improve. Increase the impact, new, reviewing your text. This is which is also generated by AI. It will review, it will give you new text, same thing, in a different way. Improved, simply accept, change. Again it's corrections, accept. Again corrections, accept. Again corrections, accept. That's all. Now it is perfect. So researcher must have Grammarly software, must have all this SPSS and all. Very easy. Do not go to some of the English teachers also here. So don't go to any English teachers. If you have a Grammarly software, 100% better than any faculty. Don't go for thesis correction any English teacher.
Sir, you have shown that the Julius software, there we have to provide only in the file format, sir?
No, any format it accepts.
Means if we give the topic, it will give us the...
No, it will not give you. Let's say you have collected the data, entered the system, upload the data. There's an icon is there, upload it. If you know the technique, let's say I want to use ANOVA, say click ANOVA. It will give you ANOVA results and interpretations. Simply cut and paste. If you want diagrams, pie diagram, different kinds of diagram, bar diagrams, line diagram, whatever the diagram you click it, it will convert the data into diagrams. Whatever if you want to run the regression, those are any economics regression, it will run the regression.
Means which tool will tell which statistical tool we have to use for our...
That is your judicious. What techniques to be used. That is when you have prepared objective hypothesis methodology, you must have also mentioned first objective is going to study with the help of descriptive statistics. Second objective with regression. Third objective with ANOVA. Fourth objective with dummy variable technique. What techniques you have mentioned? Same technique you click here. Otherwise you try with the 4 techniques. What are the quantitative techniques used? Whichever technique gives good results, good understanding, in line with your perception. Whatever the technique produce best results, retain, remaining discard. What is going? Just one click only, na? You are not spending lot of time. Only one click. With one click, you are getting everything. Okay? You can. This option is there. Export to Word file. Export to Excel. When you go to Julius, it will ask export or download. 2 options are there. Go home and try with whatever the data you have. Just click the Julius AI. It will ask simply Google mail ID and log in into it and add your data. What are the technique which you have learned at your PG level or in your synopsis? You must have mentioned technique. Same technique you say, I need descriptive statistics, I need ANOVA, I need 2-way ANOVA, 1-way ANOVA, what do you want? I want factor analysis. Okay? Whatever you want, it will give you. Not only it is giving results, it will give interpretation, reasons also. Why did you get that data, that results? Okay? Any other? Okay, this is only just make you understand, make you know the sensitize. There are techniques and technologies available. That's all. Actually, how to do all these things, I think someone will come and explain you. Each one, they take up each one examples and they go, like they can come with a topic. Take his topic, mindfulness. Take a topic, women empowerment. What is women empowerment? What are the review of literature? What objectives? How to analyze? How to construct a women empowerment index? Then what are the possible reasons for this kind of results? Someone has to come. If they come, I can come and show the PowerPoint, and that's very easy for me. It's only what all I know, I put it in PowerPoint. That's very easy. That is very boring. That's what teachers, they do in the class. They go with the PowerPoint and they display PowerPoint, and they keep on reading that PowerPoint continuously. Sometimes wherever they are convenient, they will analyze. Not convenient, they will read and leave it. They leave it to the students. So don't do that. Go. You have to be with the students always whenever you are teaching. Don't go with any structured thing. Or don't dump everything on a slide. Only give bullet points and explain them. Because now it's a one click there, they get more information than what you are teaching down here. Why should they listen to your class, which you have prepared 10 years back or 5 years back? You are not updating anything. Whatever you have prepared, PowerPoint, same PowerPoint you are coming and teaching. Every year, students are changing, PowerPoint remains the same. Don't do that. Okay? If no questions, you can just close it. And you can do a lot of experiment on your own. This is very easy. Even SPSS you can learn 2-3 days. If you don't know anything, there is one app is there, UDEMY. Are you aware? UDEMY, Udemy. Any course for 399 rupees you will learn it. 24 videographs are available. You can learn in 3 months. Every day 10 times also you can learn. 10 times also you can listen. Any technique, any econometrics, any statistics, anything you name it is available at that. UDEMY, Udemy app is there. Best IIT professors they have developed. Best professors, their English, beautiful English, and very brevity and very illustrative examples with the data they have given. Any technique, let's say you want to use some technique, learn technique from Udemy and then apply to your data. Okay, they also mentioned how to download the data, how to download the software, how to use the software step by step, pin to pin they mentioned in that software, in that app. Whenever you are free, you can listen. You can also listen from phone also. You can listen from laptop also. You can listen to desktop also. If you are not understood, you can listen 10 times same video. No bar. Okay? Any new technique comes, first learn from that Udemy software, Udemy app. Then go to class, explain the same thing to your students. Then it will register in your mind forever. Unless you teach it, it will not register in your mind. If you have a orientation, if you have intention, I have to teach this topic, you will learn more in depth. Is it? You will learn more by teaching only. What all we learned PG level, it's not sufficient. While teaching only, we learn more. Year by year, we learn more. We will gain same text, we learn more insights about the text. So, it's all the same. You can learn all the technique. Now you no need supervisor, no need expert, nothing. This era is a digital era. You are empowered. Everything is, knowledge is your one-click distance reach, all the knowledge. If you are not able to spend time to just click, then roam around all the people. That's, otherwise don't go. Okay? So thank you all. It's great to interacting with you all. So, actually, I teach this AI empowered research. I used to teach econometrics. So when AI has emerged, then I learned AI empowered research. Because if I go on teaching about statistical method, econometrics methods, what's the use now? So I have to change. So when the digitalization has taken AI has evolutionized, I also changed my teaching. I am no longer teaching these techniques. Now I am teaching only AI applications, AI research, AI empowered research. That's all. So every teacher has to learn every day. What all you learn, it will become irrelevant after some time. Stay relevant, stay connected with the world. Okay?
Sir,
Yeah.
These softwares and techniques, can you complete a PhD within 3 to 5 years?
Why do you need 5 years?
Means I mean 3 to 5 years.
6 months. More than 6 months. 6 months more than enough. What is there in that? Tell me any research. What is there?
ECC is not approved in 6 months.
Not
Not approved by 6 months, right?
not approved by. University is not approving.
I mean ECC, sir. University has.
Why do you bother? Do you finish your PhD, keep on writing publications, upgrade your knowledge? By the time when your PhD is in your hand, publish 10 papers. Why do you go to UGC unnecessary? Why do you go to university? I want to submit in 6 months. They will say this is not relevant. Again revise everything. Without reading also they will say revise. Don't do that experiment. If they say 3 years compulsory, go after 3 years only. But finish it and ready with the publications. Learn subjects. Go and attend interviews. What are the latest techniques available? Now the triangle methods have come. What are the triangle methods? Learn it. Okay. What are the quantitative methods? Quantitative methods, mixing methods. Whole lot of change is happening. You have to be relevant. Okay? You all know Harari. Heard you all know Harari? You are all teachers only, na? Students are teachers.
Teachers.
You don't know, you all know Harari.
We are teachers.
You all teachers?
Yes, sir.
Really, I am surprised. I have seen some 2 history teachers also there in that list. Who is history?
History.
Okay, yeah. I have seen the list. Some 2 or 3 history, 4 English, like that.
Yeah.
You don't know, you all know Harari. Who is he?
He is a Israel historian.
Israel historian. He has written books. One book is very famous. That's the K.B.N. Okay, leave it that. 21 lessons for 21st century. 13 million books sold. 13 million books sold. He is a world famous writer. 10 years back he has written Limits to AI. Limits to AI. It is a PDF available, his videos are available, his interviews are available. He has mentioned very clearly what is education. Whether you are now the divide between haves and have not, all the discussion gone, whether you are relevant or irrelevant. If you are relevant, some people will come to you. If you are irrelevant to the society, irrelevant to some people, nobody cares. So be relevant to the society. Read that you all know Harari about it. Beautiful English. When Ukraine war started, he has written one piece of article, where he has also given on video. This war will not end within 10 years. Very first day he has written. Okay? And he has defined what is history beautifully. Read and tell all this. What is history? History is history people should know about historian, famous historian. Huh? E.H.
E.H. Carr written by What is History?
No. You all know are also written what is history. E.H. Carr, so many people define what is history, but it's a new way of writing. He is world famous speaker now. World famous speaker now. Okay? Just Google it, you will come to know what is history. Listen, that 21 lessons, read very meticulously for 21st century. Okay, in which one lesson we mentioned what is the limits for artificial intelligence. He is a history person, is writing about artificial intelligence. Your history is mystery. Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you. You have to be very dynamic. That's what morning you are very sad sitting. I said, what is happening to these people? All are very sad. You have to be very vibrant.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your valuable information.
Still, what are thanks is there? Okay, please carry on.
Yes, sir, you have given us, you have sensitized very important information on ideas and basic tenets of research and relevance of research methodology. You have given us very informative session as a keynote address, and I am thankful to you once again. And dear participants, we are all very fortunate to have such a sound knowledge person with us as a keynote speaker. Once again, I request all of you to give a big round of applause for the sensitized elements of this research methodology. So that's all for this first session, and
Oh, so you need
come back.
you need 1 hour for lunch.
Actually, it's only 45 minutes of time, sir.
Components in the progress report of SRF conversion.
SRF conversion to what?
From GRF to SRF, what are the components in the progress
So,
The second session starts at 2:30, come back, shop here
your
at
synopsis will be there. If you have
See you
correct
in the
review of literature,
second session.
right review of literature, gaps identified, questionnaire prepared.
The second session will be
Some preliminary
is going to be given by
pilot study has been
distinguished